Hey guys, this is Rob speaking, and today we are back in Cycling Manager 2017 with Dicky McSpeck, our Bavarian superhero with a slightly malformed body that is just 1.60 m high and 100 kilos heavy. Oh no, sorry, that is after eating the currywurst. 99 kilos otherwise. So, what is up today? Well, if we take a quick look at our training schedule, you see there's we just peaked with our form here very nicely. It was great. We hit it a little too late, I would say. We are still having our peak right now and get all the bonus stats, but there are no races coming up, and now we really need to take a break because otherwise tiredness is rising and actually killing our effective fitness level. So break it is, break. A lot of break, 4 weeks of break apart from of course the tours, and yes, and then we start building up our fitness again. But I'm quite doubtful that this thing here is actually going to happen. Because right now, we have... where are we? We are at the 23rd of March. And it predicts us to have a tiredness rating of 64 at the end of this. But currently, we only have 44%. And we were supposed to have... Oh, okay. Well, we were supposed to have 44% right now. So maybe this is accurate. Let's see, because we can't have it more lenient than having a break. So we shall forward until the week pops over and then see what our actual tiredness is. What I just noticed is that the dates pop over, this timeline pops over 1 day early for what is going on. Let's see, put an end to simulation. No, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, 49%. So it didn't jump to 99% tiredness, but rather 49. We need to reinvestigate our graph and maybe change it around a little bit so that we are getting the maximum out of our next peak. So, spacebar. Yes, okay. We still have our fitness peak though. How the hell does this work? Okay. Right, because we have all the points gathered. We still have the fitness peak bonus, but we are at a lower fitness overall. Okay, cool. So this is basically your bonus meter. If you fill it up, you get a +1 permanent bonus, or maybe +2 even, for your race day condition. I'm not quite sure how large that bonus is. It seemed like it was on the at least 2 level. So at least +2 to your fitness. But that's just a little bit of guesswork from the last races. Oh yeah, okay, fitness 97%. Let's take another look at our training, and it has disappeared. All the tiredness is gone. It is gone. So what happens if we put it on easy here? Nothing good happens. Okay, I think this is how we have to roll. All these races at terrible fitness. It's such a shame. Oh, okay. There seems to be a little race coming up here. Whoa, that's silly. Are we among the... We are among the favorites still. Oh shit, do we actually have... Oh, we still have our peak. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, maybe we are not faring too terrible then. 2nd of April. So it has already ticked over? Does that mean that we start the Tour of Ardennes, a Tour des Ardennes, with our bonus as well? Could be the case. Well, we see, because with this we surely can make something happen. No, we have lost our straight up bonus on like these little yellow dots. The little yellow dot bonus is gone because we are no longer beyond 95%, I guess. Yeah, let's race. +2. Huh. Oh, that's a good start. Wow. We truly are among the favorites. Oh, this is a... okay, that's a youth tournament, a youth race. We shall crush them dead. Yes. And of course, when Dicky McSpeck says crush them, that means punch them down and then make a body slam on top of them. that works wonders, I tell you. Wow, that is a tiny, tiny peloton. So, what? Oh, +4? Why couldn't we have that before? This is amazing. Look at our stats. We have 78 mountain, 77 hill. What other stats? We have 72 stamina and 72 resistance. What? Alright, this should be a good day. This really should be a good day. If they don't fool us with some crazy breakaway, we shall destroy them and just win this race straight up. I don't think there's anyone who can stand a chance against the power of Dicky McSpeck. Come on, Dicky. Don't go first like this. Do we have any teammate? No, we don't. So everyone is just going super slow. Ah, now, finally. Okay. And we only have 2 escapees. Ah, this is shaping up to be perfect. You might wonder, like, wow, Kara, why is that an important number? Well, the smaller the escape group, the less total resources are collected in that group to be used in order to stay away from the peloton because of the slipstream effect and stuff. So the larger the group up front, the harder it will be to catch them. And this means we will have an easy day. Oh, maybe that isn't all that good, because then our... yeah, the peloton isn't tired out yet. I think, though, that we... Oh! What's happening? Why are we riding backwards? No, we are riding backwards. Oh, 4. Okay. That doesn't affect me. Because I'm riding in the front. Oh, yeah, that would be a terrible thing to happen. Just us falling, face planting. When when we have the shape of our career right here. It is unfortunate. Oh, fetch water bottles. Yes. Let's do it. I'm alone, so I have to do that myself now. So yeah, what is unfortunate is that we don't have any gauge for how hard they are riding now that we are so fit. Because usually we have shitty team members along that we just see, oh, they are dying, it must be going quick. While Dicky McSpeck is rolling uphill slowly still. Oh yeah, they are riding reasonably hard right now. So let's go to 70 here. We don't want to drop all the way to the back. Yeah, okay, they were running harder.
Only a few riders are capable of following the very fast pace up front.
Come on, don't lose contact here. Let's ride. Close the gap. Yes, okay, good. And now they start riding. Okay, that's good, I guess. Because the one who's in the best shape wants the day to be as hard as possible. Whoa! That was a fall. Just dodged that. Yeah. That looked like ouchies, big ouchies. No, McSpeck! McSpeck has fallen! And oh, he's taking the whole peloton with him. Ah, shit. Okay, that is bad. Come on. Come on, McSpeck. Now we have to work hard to get back. But we have a little group here that we can use to potentially get back. How far behind are we? Oh, this should be good. In the next hill we should be back. Doesn't look too terrible. Oh yeah, easy. Easy. Usually it isn't quite as easy. Now, let's take position up front again. And we are back in position. Okay, just a few bruises here and there. Nothing serious, I hope. McSpeck, are you alright? And they are riding super hard. I really want to get back some of the resistance there. It's looking good. It is recuperating at a fast rate. And it's still downhill. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. That was a bit of a scare right there. Okay. Now this is looking like it's going to be a pretty hot finish. They are. Ah, he's trying to get away. Oh, that's why. Okay, looking to be pretty hot overall. And the finish, we are staying close to this guy who just tried to escape, but just going 80. We probably destroyed the whole peloton in the process. Oh yes, shit, we did. Wow, they are gone. But now we need to time our Speck bar for the final hill. Yeah, eat the bacon. Probably. Where do we want to eat it? Do we want to attack? Now we want to ride this first step. The very first step of the final hill, we want to ride very, very fast, and then trigger our Speck bar right when we are at the top of it, so that we have it going for the second big step, and then we power through and destroy the peloton and try to get the win in the downhill without falling, preferably. All right, they are riding super hard right now. Yeah, we're going at 80. And now comes the first step. Let's see how they're doing. We do have plenty of resistance, but it's still 13 kilometers left to go. So I don't want to be cased in here. Guys! Oh, for fuck's sake! You assholes! Let me through. Yes, okay. Now let's go with like 87 or something. Just destroy them. He's trying to... he's again trying to escape, or he's just... Oh, he won't stand a chance. Okay. Let's set a good pace up here. We're almost at the top, and they have problems following along, it seems. Yes, there's a little gap forming. McSpeck. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, we escaped already, and I really need to pop my Speck bar. That was a little late. Let's hope it doesn't take too long.
Just past the 10 kilometers road sign.
Okay, now we're in the uphill again. And at 87, I don't think they will be able to follow now. There's someone coming. There is someone coming. Who's this? He's decent at hill riding. Okay. Okay. A little bit of a competition there. Come on, McSpeck. Oh no. He's out of water bottles now. Maybe 90 instead. Push. And now we have our Speck bar active. So let's go like 95. We're using up all our sprint bar here. I'm not too worried about that. Let's drop it back to 90. 87 should keep it. And yes, now we can run down this hill. On 99, I think. Let's see. Yes, we are actually recuperating. Perfect. Okay, that worked out. 25 seconds. And it's only a tiny group, and they can't... Oh, there's one sprinter in here. I don't think they will catch me, though. We are very good in downhill, after all. Look at that, 75 today. They won't be catching us anytime soon. And last kilometer it is... Dicky McSpeck for the win! Yes! Okay, there we have it. That was all the fangirls shrieking. You see them all around here, in this beautiful, desolate land of nothingness? Isn't it beautiful? And McSpeck is today's winner. Let's see what we get from this. 26 seconds on the clock on the sprinter dude. Yeah, who completely annihilated Pavel. So what do we get? Finish in top 5, okay. Plus 33 points, not quite. But we are getting very close to our level up, so we should be thinking about what kind of training we have done during this whole time. I think we need another level in Barodeur. And some of you, especially those of you who are thinking like, okay, Kirop, but why are you doing that? That seems odd. Yes, it does seem odd, I have to admit, but it isn't, because of how things work later on in the game. At least in the previous versions. So, if you train what you are good at from the start, you will max out your attributes about around level like 20-ish, and there are a few more levels to go afterwards. And you can push your attributes beyond what your character can hold. So it ends up like you have a higher attribute than what you actually should be having right now. And that means that you will lose it if you don't hard train on it, this certain attribute. So we could be training for Puncher all the way and get a crazy hill rating of like 84 or something. But the actual rating without much training which we can hold would be something like 82. And there's not much to gain if you continue training these hard attributes up there. You can't push it more than 1 or 2, maximum 2 points maybe, beyond what is supposed to happen. And then you're still stuck with shitty other values, which you can't really train, because if you then switch over to something else, you will actually lose stats in your main attributes. And I want to avoid that by training early the other stats, and then going on to train the main stats of the rider later on, so that we can, for the rest of the career, only train those and never run into the risk of actually losing them again when we see we need to diversify our training. Yeah, I think that's a decent explanation of why I'm doing as I do, but we soon should be done with the extra training for flat and stamina. Stamina is always super useful though, and flat kinda is as well. Especially in the tours, you can't really recover well if you're powering out yourself on flat stages as a climber. That is something people probably underestimate as well. If you have a high recovery rating, that's great and all, but you still need something to recover on. Not only rest days, but yeah, if you use a lot of energy during the day, then your recovery will be poor, and yeah, so you have a much easier time if you don't use up too much energy, and that comes with being good on or decent on flat stages so that you can hang in there. And on the big tours, you need a rating of about 70 to somewhat comfortably ride in the peloton. Otherwise, they will just take the shit out of you. And now it says we have a lot of tiredness again for this win or something. Maybe this is because it hasn't finished the day yet. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we should be getting even a level up before the... No, okay, it's when the week ticks over. So maybe in the middle of the Ardennes tour we get our level up. And actually we made it with 91 fitness. Ah, this is awesome. Oh, shit. This is an important objective for our sponsor. Let's have a quick look at what this actually is. So we have some hilly state... A time trial. Oh, fuck that. Not really anything for us. There are no harsh climbs. Huh. And we are supposed to get stage wins. Those are too small to actually matter. And too far away from the finish. Oh yeah, look at them. Getting their +2 ratings for having awesome freshness and fitness and having their peak. That's really cool. I very much like that new mechanic with the fitness peak, that you get a flat bonus to your score. Because before it was a random crapshoot. That even when you had prepared perfectly, you could still end up with a -5 for the day, for the race day condition, and that just destroyed you. For, well, RNGesus was against you. Oh, we have a +2 for today. Yes, a +2. Free element today. That sounds good. So what about the mountain jersey? Nah, it's getting into escape groups is so hard. It's like a little bit random too. If you're too good a rider, then they really don't want to let you go. Nah, Dicky McSpeck is just too good, you know. He just crushes people. And in this early phase, they are sometimes really going hard at it, and just trying to follow along, and I'm just sitting back and saving energy instead. Now finally an escape group has formed. I don't think this one will be contested. Let's advance time. No, oh no, there's another one going. Oh shit. This is going to be a hot day. A hot day in the rain. Whoa, there was a tumble right there. Right next to me. Maybe McSpeck just threw away his empty currywurst holder. There was... Oh no. Now our team is crashing. No, another fall. What the fuck? McSpeck, what are you doing? You're just ramming people left and right. Okay, we are coming up to the first big hill. Or big. Well, relatively, right? We are in a good position though. It's still downhill. Now we are going up. Okay, good position up front. I don't think they will be riding all that hard. But if you compare our heart rate to our team members here, we are riding comfortably at 130. Not even fussed by it, and everyone else is around 150. Now they are riding really hard. I'm dropping back here, yo-yoing, so that I don't use up too much stamina, but soon I will have to accelerate as well. I don't think the peloton will break up because they were riding very slow before. Let's see how that goes. Also, there's not a big peak here, not a very sharp one. And it should be allowing us to get back without having used all that much stamina. I hope there will be no bad falls, though. Oh, it's curvy as fuck. It's still going hard at it. Now we have to accelerate as well. Let's do a 75. McSpeck should be able to at least hold the position there and come back. Maybe? Yes. Okay, now that it's slowed down, he's coming back. We can put it back to 60. That should suffice. Oh! Where was the fall? Behind me? Yes, okay. It's so dangerous. Alright, now they start riding harder, it seems. We have 3 minutes to capture the... to get the escapees down. It's not bad on 60 kilometers. They don't stand a chance, of course. You need about 1 minute per 10 kilometers in order to stay away. And usually, as a rule of thumb, you can say 2 minutes on the last 10 kilometers if you have a competent peloton. So that is not in the range of possible for those guys. I think what I'm going to do here... Do we have a sprinter? Do we actually have a sprinter somewhere? I don't think we do. Oh, they are riding super hard. I could destroy the peloton on this climb. That might be fun. But then, like the commentator says, the climbers won't be making too many friends today. So, but I mean, McSpeck doesn't have any friends anyway. So. Okay, we're moving into this little hill here. McSpeck is... Oh, actually keeping his heart rate. That means they must be going really fast. Oh yes, no, okay, they are destroying the peloton by themselves. Look at that, they have to go at 190, like maximum. Just sprint up the hill. McSpeck is still rolling. He's rolling, but 70 isn't quite enough. It's scary. Oh, another fall, McSpeck. What up? Come on, dude. What are you doing? Can't just throw away your garbage like this all the time. Wow, the peloton has become very, very small. That is a scary thing. Although very good for us, of course, as a climber. There's this little hill left, but then too much of a gap to the finish line. Too much flat. We wouldn't stand a chance there. We only have flat 64 today. That's not enough. But there is this little group of 3 riders just up in front. And I wonder if I can jump to them and continue from there. Because they seem to be riding very slow right now, although it's slightly downhill, so this is going a bit faster than it seems. Let's get to the front before this little hill starts. And where is it? Right after the bridge. Okay, right after this bridge. No, they are riding decently fast here. Let's see if we can't destroy them a little bit. Just go harder. Make them... Ah, come on, McSpeck. Are you actually being stuck? That's the problem, being fat. You get stuck everywhere. But no, wow. They are riding hard up here. What? Crazy.
It'll probably be a
Okay,
mass
just a
sprint
group of
finish.
57. That's not too large. We are well positioned up front here. Just inside the pod. As you can see, I'm manually steering McSpeck. 6 kilometers left. So pop our spec bar. Oh, there's someone going at it. Let's up our pace. Oh, now they're going. Let's follow him. And then have this one as sprint. In case he drops off.
Sprint is on.
Okay.
The riders are setting
2 kilometers
themselves
left. Can we slow this down further? No, we can't. That should maybe be an option there. Maybe just sprint now. Hey, stop. McSpeck. Sprint now. Yes, sprint. Faster. Faster. McSpeck! Come on, accelerate. Accelerate, you little fat bastard. But,
up.
top 10. Yes,
It was
7th.
very well deserved.
7th on the
We're
sprint
waiting for the
stage.
tailenders who continue to-
And what does the team say about this? Do we get to level up? Maybe we do. Oh, they're not saying anything. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, probably the this one is coming right after the next stage. Let's advance and see what was that the time trial? Or was that the 3rd day? I think it was the 3rd day, right? Oh, okay, this doesn't look too terrible for us. Loads of hills, so this one might be close enough to the finish line. If we have a good shape today, then that should work out for us. But, oh, the usual suspects here. There are plenty of good hill riders. And what is our race day condition? +1! Yes! And, whoa, that's rough. That is rough. -4, poor guy. But we now have dropped off further in our fitness rating, and we don't get another +1 standard bonus, as you can see. Otherwise, we would at +1 have a bonus to flat as well, and time trial and whatnot. Sprint. I take the bonus to stamina and resistance, and the hills. It should help a lot. No, oh, now they are completely destroying everything, including themselves. Get back, get back. We were able to ride all this at 60. But what are they doing? Why is it going so rough right now? Okay, let's calm down. Good, good. And we didn't waste any energy whatsoever. That's good news. In this weather, I really don't want to get spooled all the way to the back, so let's sacrifice a bit of resistance and stamina just to stay up front. Why they keep attacking? It's crazy. What is going on?
The pace is really hot, so for the moment, we shouldn't see too many attacks. An attack is launched.
And you can see what tempo they are riding by looking at my teammates. They are all completely destroyed already. Oh shit, there's a big tumble. Oh, we got through that.
Apparently, the leader is on the ground.
Crazy town.
Looks like a
Okay,
really
that was
bad
close.
fall. It's a shame, but he's not going any further.
And now we are rated as an escape group.
One of the
Wow.
motorcyclists says that a rider is down.
It is crazy. They were
Apparently,
riding
it didn't
so
interfere with
hard
the
they
race.
completely destroyed the peloton.
A fall just took place in the pack.
Another fall.
Several riders are on the ground.
Oh, this weather. This weather and these hills.
Taunting
Very
the escape
slippery.
group is far from cordial. There are a couple of riders who want to
26
do it alone.
riders in our escape group. Oh, well, no, the peloton is now rejoining us. But we have... This is in a mountain. Oh, well, small hill. But pretty steep, so they are still far back. And they are riding ultra hard right now. This isn't like your U23 race right here. This is proper stuff. Even though he doesn't seem to be all that good. Okay, these guys are somewhat... Yeah, if 72 rides reasonably hard up front, then you gotta work hard to stay in contact. Alright, the final big hill is coming up, and seeing how it has gone so far, I think they will be riding hard once again. Oh, McSpeck! Ah, come on! That's your teammate! Don't throw garbage at him! They are riding super hard. Oh no, another teammate has gone down. Oh, this is Crash Central today. Okay, we made it across all the big mountains. Now there are these little climbs left. We are in a very good position. We didn't have a crash. Only 64 people remaining. But there is the green jersey remaining in here.
That was a fall.
And we have caught all the escapees apart from one lone soul up front. And now starts the final dash towards the line. It seems like the sprint is... Oh no, there must be a turn-off before. The sprint rating, which we are going to pass, as you can see here, the green line, is about as far away as the start-finish line. Oh, not start-finish line. Maybe we didn't start here. The finish line is from the top of the hill. That's a good indicator for how long we would have to power through in case we are able to attack, which I doubt. They are riding so hard that it will be super tough to do anything about that. They are full out sprinting up here. I'm riding at 80 and can't keep up. That's crazy! No, don't split. Don't split off. Okay, just barely hung on there. But there has been another big split here in the peloton, which is good for me, I guess. Let's take position up front. And now the last 23 kilometers will be really rough.
The riders are entering the last 15 kilometers of the stage.
There's not a chance in... Oh, this is actually not an escape group. We have... that's a little gruppetto, which is far, far back. And we're just overtaking them again. And now for the final little hill. This one will be rough, but there's no chance in hell we will be escaping from that. Yeah, they're just riding far too hard. You need a good position again. Let's go with 85 and try to get up front.
There's now just 10 kilometers left.
We're moving hard into the hill. Maybe go at 90. Because there's this little downhill where we can get back our actual sprint bar. Going at 92. We are riding. We're riding. I need to pop my spec bar. Can they hold on? Yes, they can. Okay, that's unfortunate. And that should have shown them who is good at riding the hills. Did we destroy them further? No, we didn't. Okay. Oh, shit! Why did they stop there? No. What's going on? 90. Go, McSpeck. Go, McSpeck. Don't let them just ride off into the distance. That is the last kilometer, isn't it? Almost. We need to sprint. Sprint, McSpeck. Sprint.
There we go. The sprint is on.
Go.
The riders are
Go.
setting themselves up.
Go. No, faster. Go faster. Faster. You have it in your McSpeck. No. 7th again. Not bad for a mountain rider. Yeah. Alright. That's a good result. There we have it. 7th place. And what does the team say? Nothing. But what does the level up say? Let's advance a day and take a quick look before we wrap up this episode. If we get the last 7 points? No, we didn't. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know when exactly that pops over, but we should have gotten some experience here for the week. Maybe that comes at the end of the week? I don't know. But anyway, now our fitness is in the toilet. Our freshness is decent. Our tiredness has receded quite a bit, so that's all good. But this doesn't look all too fancy now for the rest of the tour, does it? Ah, shit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.